Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Legends Arceus, where I start things off here with a little bit of bad news. So for some reason during my last recording session, halfway in between, the video feed gave out, which resulted in me capturing video files with audio, but no video feed from my Switch, which is a real bummer. And the reason it's a bummer is because Pokémon Legends Arceus only has one save state. So there's no, I can't, usually when I do recordings, I'll do like a save after each recording so that if anything messes up, I can just go back and re-record stuff. But unfortunately, if I don't catch an issue while recording, it's basically I can't go back. Can't go back. I'd have to basically play through the whole game again, and that's just to get like the footage from the missing the files. Yeah. So there was about 4 episodes worth of content that I have now lost that I will not be releasing unless at some point you guys want me to release the audio files, like good old radio station. You can listen in to an episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. But yeah, so there were a couple requests that I did in those episodes, so I'm going to outline them here so that you guys can know what I did in those episodes, but you guys won't necessarily see them. So the first one and the big one was on the trail of Gerentina. So I actually do have Gerentina now. Found him in the cave in the Cobalt Coastlands. There he is, big guy right there. And then there was another request that was called Back Alley Mr. Mime. And I think for that one, all I needed was a Mr. Mime, and then there was a Mr. Mime that ran through the village here, putting up force fields, and there he is right there. And he was putting up, like, force fields, and you just had to figure out a way around the invisible walls to get to him, and you had to do that, like, 3 times. So here's... Okay, so that was 2. So the third one was Massive Mass Outbreak in the Mirelands. So that was the Massive Mass Outbreak investigation, but in the Mirelands, basically like the same thing, except for that one, you could feed Munchlax a fruit, and he would tell you what Pokemon was at the Massive Mass Outbreak location, without you having to go to it. Then the other one that I did 2 back-to-back, so I did the Massive Mass Outbreak in the Coastlands next. Can't remember what was special about that one, to be honest. But yeah, I completed that one, and then also in that episode, I became an 8th star, as you can see in the lower left-hand corner. And that gave me like upgraded flight balls or something like that. I don't really know what they were called. I wasn't really paying attention because I've never used them. Yeah, what are they called? Jet balls, which are like improved feather and wing balls. There we go. Yeah. So that's basically what I did in the episodes, and I'm really bummed out about it, but there's not anything that I can do. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up that I've completed things off camera, which I hate because that's gonna really mess with my OCD. But that is whatever. I'm gonna stop rambling now and get on with the episode. Actually playing the game. Yeah. So another thing that I did off camera was I actually went through and I organized my pastures here. And the reason that I did that was so that I can kind of figure out what I need to complete a Pokedex. So I kind of have like a living Pokedex here. So I did it by number. So the Pokemon are all in a number. Yeah, I'm very OCD. I'm sure other people do this, but like I just went through and did this myself. So yeah, so you can see like I have everything by number here. You can see the gaps. The gaps represent Pokemon that I don't have yet. And then like Eevee down here is filling in for spaces that Eevee can become for the evolution. So like Vaporeon and Jolteon and Flareon, and then we have an Espeon and stuff like that, so on and so forth. I think that you guys get the idea. Some of these I can already fill out. some of these I can already fill out because I have the items to evolve things. But I think I'm not going to do that in a regular episode. I think I'm just going to go and maybe do that on a live stream at some point and just evolve. I got kind of like a living Scyther here is kind of a good example here because he can become a Cleavor, and I think that you use an item for that. I don't know. I think I'm going to go through and do that on a live stream, possibly at some point. I don't know how I'll handle this, but yeah. So I did that. Here's all my unknowns. And just start kind of filling out the spaces so that I can kind of complete the game and all the requests. So right now I have Golbats, so I'm trying to evolve it into a Crobat. I don't know what it needs to become a Crobat. I don't know if it's just by level or it needs an item, but it's in our party. If it gets crazy high levels or whatever without evolving, then I'm assuming it needs an item. I could look it up. I'm not looking it up. Okay, anyway, let's go over here and see what this request is. Is that my? That is my. Okay. So, yeah, let's go see what's up with my, because she might have another massive Mass Outbreak request that we can do. Grady, I have something important to discuss with you. I heard an odd rumor. I believe it may be the key to unlocking the mysteries behind massive Mass Outbreaks. You must first acquire 10 mushroom cakes, then bring them to the secret hollow in the Alabaster Icelands. I call this my tricky treat strategy. I'll be waiting for you in the Alabaster Icelands, in the secret hollow. Alright, oh, the tricky treat strategy, okay. So we need some mushroom cakes. I would assume that I have those from my time playing. As you guys know, I don't use like the wide array of items that are available to me a lot of the times. That's fine. Do I have some mushroom cakes? I need 10 of them. I have 3 of them. Whoopsie. I guess I have the recipe for this. Yeah? Maybe? How do I make mushroom cake? Oh, I do have, like, the recipe for it. So I got a cake lure base, so I need 7 of those, and then a springy mushroom. Alright, let's see if we have that. Where would the base be? Is the base not with the cakes? What am I looking for now? I guess I don't have a cake. Can I make a cake base? Oh man, now that this is all failing me. Do I have a springy mushroom? What are the springy mushrooms? Aha! Okay, wait. Okay, I got a cake lure base. Okay, so I got 4 of those. And then I need 7 of these. There we go. Can you guys tell that I don't really do a whole lot of crafting outside of like Pokeball crafting and potion crafting? Okay, so I need 3 more of the cake lure base. Can I make those? Can I just make a cake lure base, or do I gotta buy? Okay, we're buying. I think we should be able to buy them, right? Why the heck not? I say, if I'm not able to buy them. Well, now. hang on. We should be able to buy these from somebody. Yeah? Oh, I can just buy... You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna make it myself. So I need 3, I think. Make it myself. I'll save a little bit of money, you know. The economy's not that great in Hisui these days. Okay, so make 7 of those. Bim bam boom. We got the things. Yeah, let me just check. Okay. Let's go to the Alabaster Icelands, see what's up. How's it going? Reese? Alabaster Icelands, Snowfields Camp. Mushroom cakes. All right. Hey, what's up? In your little Vulpixes eyes? Vulpixes? Okay. So I also kind of want to be on the lookout for Pokemon that I might not have in the decks. Oh, the one thing about that living dex that I have is I kind of messed up. What I should have done is have a blank pasture as my first pasture that my captured Pokemon can go to. Otherwise, they're just gonna kind of like shuffle in between where there's room. So I think there is a way to, I think there is a way to swap the pastures? I don't really know. I don't have, I don't want the alpha. I think there's a way to swap the pastures. But I don't know if that makes, if I can put a blank one in the first slot and have that, be the one that they all go to, is essentially what I'm trying to say. Also, with that I didn't mention, is that I also released a bunch of Pokemon. So I kept the higher level ones, and then also, of course, any alphas. If I had an alpha, I would just release the regular version, or if I had a shiny, I kept kind of like both versions. It's not the greatest living dex, but it'll do for, I guess, what I'm trying to accomplish. Hang on, I don't want to step into this yet. Gerentina is, like, really close to leveling up to 72. I wonder if I can get you. No, you're not going to make it to 72. Good job, though. Okay. I'm here. Will you wait for my? I mean, I guess so. I don't really have much of a choice, huh? If I want to do the request, at least. Here we go. Finally, I'm freezing in my ninja outfit. Did you bring me 10 mushroom cakes? Yep. Hand them over. Well done. Are these for Munchlax? Mushroom cakes and some quality ones at that. Hey, thank you. I made 4 of them myself. Now we're just getting started. Leave the rest to me. You can return to Jubilife Village. I'll share how successful my strategy was when I'm finished. What? What? Like, what are you... What? What are we doing here? What kind of request is this? Alright, we're just gonna go back, I guess. Melli. Oh, I gotta... Was that Lian? Yeah, that was Lian. Okay, Lian. I had a visit from Melli. He came all that way just to boast about giving you some Aguav Berries. He said you lit up with so much joy that your smile nearly split your face. I can't imagine that was the case. I'm sure it was a confused grimace, or a smile you merely forced yourself to give him out of pity. But I still can't let myself be outdone by him. So I've been looking for you all over Hisui. So you came to the Alabaster Icelands. You just didn't wait for the Jubilife Village. You knew that I was going to end up in Jubilife Village eventually. Anyway, to give you this, my very own reward to you, it is naturally far superior to anything Melli can offer. We got the 30 Aguav Berries. That's good. Oh, and I did see one of those massive mass outbreaks on my way here to find you. I wonder if they might be caused by the geology of the place where they occur. Perhaps there is some mysterious kind of stone in the ground which draws Pokemon near. Oh, and I had a message for you from Mai. She would like to meet you in Jubilife Village. Yeah, I know. Yes, she's been waiting there for you. What are you talking about? I literally was just gonna leave. How did she beat me here? Though I suppose it's more accurate to say that she's been chatting away with Sumungi from the Security Corps about Bidoof. As for me, I think I may visit the hot springs since I've come all this way. Do be careful of any massive mouse outbreaks as you head back. Strong Pokemon might appear. Okay, that was kind of a weird interaction. Not sure that I really needed that. Needed to talk to Lian there, but whatever. Yes. Take me back to the Jubilife Village. See what Mai has in store. Mai? What do you got? Mai. Hey, that's your name. What's on your mind? What do you think's on my mind? What in the world are you talking about? Mushroom cakes and strategies? Come to think of it, Arita also came to me with an odd request. What? Oh, was that not the real Mai? Ah, was that the, She asked me for hearty grain, so I gathered some for her. Could there be some Pokemon taking the guise of people to stir up mischief? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. None of this is why I called you here, mind. I meant to tell you that a massive mass outbreak has been reported in the Coronet Highlands. The next step in our research is to investigate the Coronet Highlands. Let's see what we can find. Wow. Okay, so there's like a Pokemon. Shall we set out to investigate? Do I really want to do this? No, we're not going to do it. I don't think I want to start that in this episode. Wow, okay, so that is... Man, that's... Okay, so that's interesting, because Mai was just like, this Pokemon transformed and is able to speak English, and showed up in Jubilife Village. Wow, that's kind of cool. Anyway, I think that is most likely where I'm going to leave things off. I know that the first part of this episode was a little bit talky, but I needed to outline exactly what request that I missed. But anyway, guys, that is where I'm going to leave things off. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, please definitely drop a like and a comment below. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. All the things help out the channel quite a bit, and I would definitely appreciate it. And I will catch you guys on the next episode.